Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your love reading for the second half of April 2019. This month, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All you have to do is subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and you will catch me live. But Aquarius, let's see what we have going on for you this month for love. And I'm going to keep going here. All right, yes. You start off with the Seven of Cups. You have two sevens here as well in your reading. Two sevens represents internal fears that don't exist, so let your fears go. For most of you, Two of Pentacles, choice. So I feel like you have a choice to make here, and it could be very simple. Like I said, pretty much it hasn't been. You're the last sign that I'm reading for this month. Let's just start there, and it really hasn't been that great of a month for love for pretty much everybody, and I feel like. But that's not a bad thing. I feel like this could be a good thing because I feel like for the most part, it could just be that people are more focused on themselves, more focused on creating more improvements in their life, more focused on personal development, or, more focused on something that's more important, right, like at this time than love. So again, a lot of you could just be focused on other things. For others, I feel like you have a choice to make in love here. This, is the type of love that you could attract here. So for some of you, I feel like you have the opportunity for true love. You also have the opportunity for something that's more of maybe like a friends with benefits situation or something more short term. But, it's going to be different for everybody because, like I said, some people are okay with just short term relationships, or some people are okay with just friends with benefits type situations. But like I said, I feel like the choice is yours, whether you have something more significant, a deeper commitment, or if you just have something that's more casual. And I do feel like that choice will be coming up for you. Like I said, it's going to be different for everybody. Everybody wants something different in love anyway, so like I said, the choice is yours. Next, you have the Death card and the Nine of Swords. I would definitely let go of the past. Plain and simple, if you're stuck on an ex, I feel like it's time to move on here. For some of you, I feel like you would just be repeating a cycle over again. I feel like it would be the same story. For some of you, I feel like if you're thinking about getting back with an ex, I feel like this would be like the third or fourth time. And I feel like you're hoping for change, but it's not going to happen. So what I would say there is if this is like a repeat cycle, it's just going to happen again. It's probably going to end just as quickly as it started. So I would definitely be careful of that energy with these two cards. For others, I feel like you're just stuck in your head about love, and you could be thinking that you're never going to have it or you're never going to be able to find it. But I feel like it's just a belief. Like I feel like you have to change your beliefs to attract love into your life. I actually think that it's good that the Death card is here with this card because I feel like it's saying that you are leaving your sleepless nights, worries, and fears in the past. So I feel like you are going to be moving on from that energy. Next, you have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like some of you definitely have an admirer. Page of Cups to me could be any sign. You have pretty much every sign here, so it could be any sign. This is my just general admirer card, somebody who's interested in you. Knight of Swords is movement. I feel like this person could want to move faster than you want to. I don't think this is a bad thing, but I would just, communicate. It could be the other way around as well. You could want to move faster. I feel like if you ask this person, are we moving too quickly? They would just say yes, and you just slow things down. I think that it wouldn't even ruin the relationship if you were to ask them. Like maybe you want a deeper commitment. Maybe they don't want to make a commitment right now, but maybe at the same time they're not saying no to you. Maybe they're just not at the right place in their life. So maybe they would stay with you, but maybe, they wouldn't want a title on it or something like that. But I feel like with just communication, it would solve that problem. I really don't think it would be that big of a deal at all. For others, I feel like this could be dealing with distance. Like 3 other signs have had messages about being in a long-distance relationship or dealing with or potentially being interested in somebody who lives farther away. This would represent moving. So again, some of you could be moving closer to somebody who lives at a distance, and this would be very positive. It could say that there's a lot of growth. For others, I do feel like there could be a challenge here with children. So if you have children, there could be some sort of challenge with children and love is popping into my head. Could be child support, but I don't really think that's it. But I don't know. I feel like some of you could be dealing with a challenge there. In your challenge position, you have the Knight of Wands and the Three of Cups. Yes, some of you I feel like have been dealing with a player or did deal with a player in the past. And this has come up for several signs as well. So some of you could have been dealing with somebody who was in a third-party situation. I do not read the Three of Cups as a third-party situation. I know a lot of readers do, but for the most part, it's not. It's not a third-party situation card for the most part. It's like one of those cards where I feel like one person said it on YouTube, and then everybody started calling it the three-party situation card. Having said that, player and third-party situation. So I feel like some of you could have been dealing with a third-party situation type of thing, and that could be a challenge for you. For others, I feel like you could have been dealing with somebody who was cheating on you, and I feel like they were just getting fulfillment elsewhere, and so that probably caused a breakup, and that could be a challenge. Definitely was a breakup. for some of you is what I'd say. For others, this could be you just not being sure what you're passionate about in a relationship. It's like maybe you keep thinking that you're interested in a certain type of person, but maybe they don't really fulfill you. Or maybe you keep meeting people who are really nice, really great, but maybe there's something missing. Maybe they don't like make you feel something. Maybe they don't make you feel that fire inside of you. Maybe they kind of don't make you feel passionate about them. Maybe you keep running into people where it's like you start a relationship, but then they kind of just turn into a friend. They don't really turn into anything more. So I feel like you are kind of trying to figure out how to find people who you can feel more passion for, you can feel more fired up about. Your solution is the Tower and the Magician, so total new beginning. Like I said, I feel like some of you are rebuilding yourselves with this Tower card. It's like things probably came tumbling down in the past, or there was some sort of, surprising situation that happened, and now I feel like you're in the rebuilding period. So if you went through a breakup or some other type of relationship challenge, I feel like you could be rebuilding it, and it would lead to a new beginning. Magician, new beginning, positive, new beginning. So I feel like there could be a lot of good stuff going on for you. I love the Tower. Everybody always says it's like the worst card in the deck. To me, the Hangman is the worst card in the deck, number one. Number two, this is a really good card because it's like the top of the tower had to fall away anyway. It was weak, it was, broken, damaged, all sorts of stuff. So it's like it had to be rebuilt anyway. And I feel like you're using all your talent, skills, and abilities to rebuild yourself, to be better, and to attract the right type of people into your life. But definitely major new beginnings coming in with the Magician. For others, I feel like this is saying that you could just be going about your business, and surprisingly, the Tower, like I said, it can be a good card. It can just represent a positive surprise as well. I feel like there could be just surprise love popping into your life. You're just like kind of going about your day, and then somebody pops in. Your last card, I'm actually going to pull two more cards for you, is the Seven of Wands and look at this, the Two of Cups. So there is a soulmate coming in for you here, but I feel like you have to be open to it. Seven of Wands says you have to open up to love. This pretty much comes up for everybody now. I always say it. It's we have Black Moon Lilith moving into Pisces at the end of the month. It could make us close off. It could make us close down. It could make us not want to be vulnerable with somebody. So just remember, if you find somebody that you're interested in, open up, be open, be positive, and it will probably turn into a very good relationship for you. For others, if you're in a relationship, you could be building it up. You could just actually be building the relationship into something more significant, and I do feel very positive about this, so I feel like that would be good for you as well. Yeah. And you end here with the Fruit of the Dead and the Queen of Pentacles. This is a card of abundance. It just says that there is probably an abundance of love available to you this month, Aquarius, but you just have to use your resources to be able to get it. So for some of you, this could literally be money. So like I said, if you're traveling here, with that Knight of Swords, you could be having to use your literal resources to be able to go see somebody that you're interested in. For others, this could be like time, like needing to find the time to allow love into your life. It could also be just working, like putting the work in to get a relationship to work at this time. It could be part of the challenge, but it could also be a good thing for you. But I feel like this could be dating, because this is a card of abundance, needing to date. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out there, date, and not be lazy. Yeah, and I feel like that would lead to a victory. So what I would say to you, Aquarius, is get out there, date, meet new people. But it looks really good, Aquarius. I feel like I feel like this month's focus is really just getting over the past, or it's like you're getting over, past difficulties with people in general. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your month.